Hello. I'm running the gauntlet through my town, trying to avoid vapists. But it's very hard because it's a sunny Saturday and they're everywhere. Normally I'd walk through the churchyard and through the back of the main street, but there's a buzzing Saturday market for all the tourists because I live in a cute little seaside town, and I can't walk through there on a Saturday morning because it's full of people, and people are fine, but vapists are not. And so I've been thinking about how to spot a vapist because this is constantly on my mind. I can't really go out in public anymore because there's always a surprise vape attack around every corner, and it might just be a weird smell to you, but to me it is not only smelly and debilitating, it's fucking dangerous. I can't breathe, can't recover. So I've got some handy tips if you are like me, chemically sensitive and cannot deal with vape smoke, because there is a type, there is a profile for sure. But first of all, hello vapists, peace be to all beings. I hope very much that you find some self-respect soon, so that you can stop disrespecting your own body in this way, and by proxy mine, because it is an assault. I'm just saying, if I went around spraying atomized diarrhea in people's faces, then I think I'd probably get arrested pretty quickly, because that's a crime, and yet here you are just getting away with fucking murder. So there's that. I'm in the danger zone now because I'm coming up on the corner of the market, but I have circled around it, so we'll see if there is a hideous vape attack or not. And yes, I call you vapists if you have a vape pen, because that's what you are. You are taking away consent, because the air is communal. I'm all for vaping as long as you are in an airtight, locked space, and as long as you're behind glass, you can do whatever you want. That's my rule for you. So yeah. But as I said, there's definitely a type. Sorry, scanning the area for dickheads. Yes, definitely a type. It's busy but not that busy, and mercifully windy as well, because if it's a still day, my god, I get murdered by the clouds of vape smokes that emanate from the market. All the lovely people from London, all the poshos, they all come down and spend money in the market, which is delightful, but just not very good for me because I can't breathe when I'm there. But yes, it's not the people you would think either, I'm sad to say. You know, many a time, in fact so often, if you see a hot single dad, you're like, there's a man with a toddler, and even it doesn't matter how hot he is, even if he looks like he looks after himself. If a man is in charge of a toddler, the percentage chance that he is a massive vapist, extremely high. In fact, anyone in charge of toddlers, I find this extremely shocking, but it's true, because also, because I'm constantly scanning, we got to look for the hands, looking at the hands to see if they've got that little robot dick, that little binky in their hand. But if you're pushing a pram, you can very easily hide your vape in your fist and then do a surprise attack. So watch out for anyone with a pram, anyone with a toddler. I'm interjecting from later. I made it home and I didn't get too vaped on, and I have to add to the list scaffolders, roofers, workmen, which again is annoying because they're my type. I love a useful man, and yet seems like nearly all of them are vapists, which is honestly heartbreaking. If you can do a roof, build a house from scratch, and you don't have a vape pen, call me. I would. That's all. Hot single dads, sadly, because that's my type now, especially since I am, childless chemotherapy patient. Oh well, I did it wrong. Should have just got up the duff earlier in life and figured out the rest later. You live and learn. Get pregnant if you can, that's my advice to you. But don't vape on people. Very important distinction. And also there's a body type. I hate to say it, not fat shaming. All body types, peace be to all beings. However, people who vape, or nearly always, have man tits. Male or female, they have got big floppy tits. And as well as that, kind of the baggy upper arms, male or female, doesn't matter, because you're basically inhaling endocrine disrupting chemicals and solvents, lung solvents. Yeah, and that's the other thing that I can't understand. It's like, you actually think that it's not as bad as smoking, and you're inhaling lung solvents. I just don't get it. So that's my thought process for avoiding a sneak vape attack. But like I say, you actually can't successfully 100% guarantee it. It's better to go outside when it's really windy and really cold. I did have a newfound respect for winter. I was very happy. But now the sun's come out and it's not a ridiculous temperature. And I went to yoga there now. And along with the yoga, they do a soft play for the kiddos. And I couldn't leave the building because every hot single dad with a toddler that stepped outside of the building, as soon as I stepped behind them, they were a cloud of vape smoke, so I had to keep running back in. And evasive manoeuvres. I don't know if anyone's got any advice about how to handle a vape attack, because I do usually shout something about some people have stage 4 cancer and can't be asked running away from your vape smoke. But no one's ever responded well to that. I don't think they want to hear it. And if they do hear it, they're just not really ready. They're just not listening, basically. How, because lovingly, vapists, I salute you. I used to smoke because I used to be a dickhead as well. And deep down they know they're disgusting. I knew I was disgusting, but I wasn't really fully in touch with how disgusting I was when I was, smoking roll-ups in public. Yeah. On the step of art college. We're all young ones. So no judgment, apart from all the judgment that I obviously have. But it's in a loving way. I hope we can all improve. I hope we can all respect the air quality and have nicer air. So those are my vape thoughts. Yeah, I don't know. Vapists. Hard to avoid. I want to send healing love to them. I want them to be okay. But just somehow they ruin my day 10 times a day. So what do I do? Advice, please. Help me out. How to handle all the sneak vape attacks that are gonna only get worse as the weather gets nicer. On the plus side, the weather is getting nicer. So, and the day's longer. Oh, I love sunshine. I can't wait to feel the fullness of all the sun's rays on my bod. Yeah, that's my wish. Okay, stopping now.